What's up, guys? Welcome to your Daily Dose of Joseph. I'm your host, Joseph Jason Nintendo, and welcome back to Mario Kart 8. In the last episode, I got wrecked by a squid kid, and I want to be him. I also got wrecked by Baby Peach, but I'd rather be Squid Kid, just based on design. I am going to... What car goes good with the Squid Kid? Besides that, but that's cheating, because that's the standard car that themes to every character. What looks like it could be from the squids? Honestly, the shoe kind of does, but I don't want to do that again. This kind of does too. That looks like it could have come out of their game. So does this. Let's go with this. I'm going to take that. I'll take those. I'll take this, because that looks really cool. And here we go. 2 classics, 2 new. Big Blue. Oh, okay, so that's the other. There's 2 F-Zero maps. Okay. You see, I was thinking of... the other one, Mute City. Some reason I thought that it had a certain design. I think I mentioned that it was a lapping course, not a looping one. If not, maybe I just withheld myself because I was unsure. But the next one is the one that doesn't loop, and you just keep lapping. That's what the next one is. Thanks, Lakitu. It's weird that I'm the only one. Okay, I'm the only one that gets Lakitu, and everyone else just kind of has to go, I guess, based off sound. But it's like, thanks, Lakitu, for being my personal guide. He's just helping me cheat the timer, maybe. Maybe that's the canon for Lakitu. How is that possible? Okay, I see. There are 2. Well, 3 now, but there were 2 people ahead of me, so that explains how there could be a banana up there already. This map is hard for me because I love drifting. This map, it punishes drifters pretty badly. But I still try it anyways. Is that Squid Girl? No. I will get you. Take shell. Or not. Fine. See what I care. See what I care. Boink. Okay, he did that to me. We're gonna try and bonk DK on the side just for fun because he freaking shadow boxed us, but I guess not. DK, bonk. That's what I wanted. That could have been bad. He could have used that on me. It could have gone really poorly. It's interesting because this is a thinking about it. Most games are like you versus a creature or something. You know, maybe it's just because I'm playing RPGs right now and that's all I can think about. I mean, I know that there's games that like have hordes of people, but it's okay. It's never you and other NPCs going for the same goal. Usually, I guess, unless it's a racing game, because usually it's combat and you're just looking out for you, which and trying to obviously trying to be number 1. You know, superstar. You're the winner. Or you're saving whatever. But it's interesting to me when there's thinking about the fact that all these NPCs are just doing the same thing I'm doing. And okay, I don't know how many other games there are like that besides racing games. But of course, I'm not thinking very hard. I'm sure that I can find something if I really wanted to. But I don't, because I'm too focused right now on Squid Girl kicking me off. Yeah, screw you, Squid Girl. Screw you too, DK. Pew. Pew. Yes. Eat boomerang. Give me coin. Give me coin or give me death. Come on. Okay, fine. I won't finish with 3 coins more than I have. I won't succeed with the 3 stars. I won't be the very best that ever was. I'll just be okay. I'll be good enough. And that'll be good enough for me. Asterisk. I'm going to cry about this tonight when I lie down. And I'm like, I'm going to sleep. But then I'm going to remember that time. The many times, actually. Let's be real. Oh my god, GB. This was a GBA game? Or map? Look at Mario Kart 8 in the background. That's great. What else is in the background, really? I see another Mario Kart 8 poster. Oh, build and play. Exciting. Huh. It's really interesting because I know details like that did not exist in the Game Boy Advance one. There's no way. But Antonio especially, I keep talking about him, but I mean, you know, I live with the guy. We do videos together. Kind of a frequent in my life that he's addicted to rat maps. Like, it doesn't take much for once a game is like you're rat sized or ant sized. If you're just smaller than usual, that is what gets him. And so I'm guessing, just on a whim, that this is probably his favorite course, but we'll see eventually, because we're going to do videos on this game at some point. But I definitely like to bring that up, because I'm curious. Like, if you've seen Sarge's Heroes, an old game where you play Green Army Men, there's a new one that just came out called Mean Greens. They finally made another one, although it didn't do well. Maybe it does better on console, but there's so few people online right now, and the game just feels empty. One, because of how few people there are, and two, just something about, I can't pinpoint it, but the game feels like a shell of a game when I'm playing it. I feel like there's something missing, and I don't know what it is. But you know, not everything can be perfect. The game's still getting updates, so maybe someday it'll be a little more fluid or content packed, if it could be. All right, I've somehow made it to the very, very front, where I feel like I should have no fear right now. No fear, red shell. One fear. I love those memes. Okay. I'm gonna try and find one of the Squid Kid and edit it, but I don't know how to find that meme. I don't know what to call that, but we'll see. If it exists here, if you saw it in the video, it's also on my Facebook page, which I don't post much to. But go ahead and feel free to like that, because I sometimes post there when I post a video, just in case you're not. Although Facebook's also hardly reliable in the same way, because YouTube likes to not alert people when there's people they're subscribed to upload, and that's why you gotta do the email thing now. Or maybe the notifications, but notifications, I'm sorry, it can get to be a lot. And then Facebook has the same problem, where it doesn't tell ever. Like, half the time, I'll get so mad if I get an alert. They're like, oh, look, someone posted this. And then it's in my notifications. Like, I started adding people to notification list so I wouldn't miss some things. It's really cool. Those Mario Underground is painted on the wall over there. But I'm sorry, I stretched again. I can't help myself. Sometimes I added people to a notification list so I can get notifications when they post, and even that doesn't work now. It doesn't, and it ticks me off, because sometimes sometimes it gets me right on time. Others, it just comes in after like an hour. They're like, oh, look at this, just posted, and I click, and it's like an hour ago. Okay, why are you telling me now? But I don't know. Facebook's not reliable, YouTube's not reliable. I wonder if they know something that we don't, because there's got to be some kind of logic to that. Anyways, the scenery in this level is outstanding. Like, it looks like it's meant to be designed after, like, London subway systems, or maybe just subway systems in general. Maybe the American subway systems look the same. But I like to imagine that the ones in London are cleaner than the ones in... Okay, get karted, bro! Get freaking Mario karted. Get wrecked. I like to imagine that the ones in London are cleaner, because I always hear about New York just being dirty as heck. But obviously I wouldn't know. Oh my goodness! Freaking eating it. I am taking it like a champ. Alright. No, don't fall. Don't fall. The graffiti in here is beautiful. And even though it's illegal, some toads are in trouble for that if they ever get found out, but it still looks nice. So there's that. Also, why is there grass and a fountain in an underground subway? Oh wow, Music Park and Yoshi something. What was it? Yoshi Valley. Alright, there's trains here that'll take you to those places. That's crazy! I love seeing connections like that. I'm just a little sad that I don't see, platform 9 3/4 anywhere. Girl? Yeah, that's right. That's what I thought. Get shelled. I don't even know. Okay. I guess this is what happens. I don't know if she threw her shell and that's what broke it, or if it just smashed her shell on contact and that's what did it. I'm destined to not win this one, aren't I? Yo! No! No! 5th place is the worst I've done all game! Come on! Somehow I'm still in first. Barely, but I'm still in first. I guess the coins are like a secondary ability to win, although they don't matter much except for 100%ing the main game. But I guess it'll help with your friends if you're like trying to flex on them and you're like, I can only get 3rd place. I can get more coins than you, dude. Looks like we're about to be rocketed out of futuristic Pac-Man. Let's get that music. Do you think this song is why everybody loved F-Zero and why everybody wants more F-Zero? Why Nintendo is afraid that they can't make another one just as good? No, Nintendo's always had great music, but having electric guitar is not their norm. Because oh my goodness, this music is so good. Like it's almost offensive to like. I feel like it's something that finally people are recognizing more these days than they used to. But games have always had great music, and there's a lot they have to do with music. They have to make sure you're not going to hate it by the end, because if it's looping repetition, you're going to hear a lot of it. But the song's so screwed up. It sounds hilarious. But it's a real talent to be able to create well-orchestrated video game music when you have to account for making a song that'll keep someone's attention, that's not going to get too repetitive and somehow still be looping. It's impressive, really, and I'm just kind of glad that, like, especially with Nintendo's Symphony of the Goddess, and I think they did one for Mario or something for a little while. It was a smaller one than Symphony of the Goddess, if I'm not mistaken, but it's just interesting that they're giving so much attention to it. There we go. That's what a winner does. That's what it looks like. Yes! I feel like while I'm here, I should explain why I caught myself doing this at the end of these last few episodes. That's something my friends and I do when we hang up. We used to do it on Skype calls. We did it, or one of our friends in particular did it, because instead of ending the call and then checking out, he would just hit shut down on his computer and be there with us for a few seconds until his computer shut down. So he started doing where he'd go skoo and then just go, and then we'd hear his computer shut down when we stopped hearing his skoo. So that's what that means. I was first in every course until that second to last one. Really? For some reason I don't remember that. I think it's the coin problem. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. And since there's no more cups left, I guess all that's left is battle mode. Asterisk someday. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Ski!